Welcome to Rideability! If you're easily spooked, squeamish, or claustrophobic, knowing what to expect on a ride can be a game changer. My name is Jenny, and today we're taking a look at Peter Pan's flight in Disney's Magic Kingdom. Opening in 1971, Peter Pan's Flight is a sweet, timeless dark ride in which you embark on an enchanted pirate ship to experience the classic story of, you guessed it, Peter Pan. But how scary is Peter Pan's Flight? Let's take a look at the stats. We're officially labeling this ride blue and purple with an animatronic crossing. While it is technically a dark ride, we didn't think it deserved a solid red label because of its sweet nature and the lack of any scary theming whatsoever. In addition, we've made Peter Pan's Flight a perfect pick due to its status as a classic Disney ride with, boatloads of magic for the whole family. In addition, we feel that all of its labels are extremely mild and arguably undeserved. We'll get into that later so you can decide for yourself. If you want to learn more about how we rate these rides, be sure to check out our scoring breakdown video linked below. With a duration of 2 minutes and 45 seconds, this ride is a slow-moving dark ride that gives its riders the experience of flying over London and Neverland. There is no height restriction, so this might be a good choice for everyone in your party, not to mention that it's a nice break from the Florida heat. The ride vehicles consist of individual cars, or pirate ships, that seat around 2 passengers each. Both riders share a single lap bar, and the cars travel just a few feet behind each other, so if you do have a large party, you'll still get to wave even if you're not riding together. We give this attraction a blue label because it is a flying ride in which you are suspended above the show scenes and there is no track below you. While this is an indoor attraction and you're never more than a few feet off the ground at all times, Disney certainly works its magic to give you the illusion of flying high above the city of London or the mountains of Neverland. This attraction also receives a purple label despite the short ride time and the fact that most of the show scenes create the illusion of being outside. What did push it over the edge for us was the fact that the hanging ride vehicles can feel a little bit claustrophobic as there is no solid ground on either side of you and therefore no way to step out of the vehicles once it starts. Of course, you should never, let me repeat, never try to exit a ride vehicle unless a cast member tells you to, but this might be an issue if you happen to get stuck on this ride. I know that's not very common, but if that were to happen, there is the potential of being suspended for a bit longer than you bargained for. We've also given Peter Pan's Flight an animatronic crossing for the many characters you encounter throughout the experience. However, like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, the animatronics on this ride are very cartoonish and not nearly as unsettling as the more realistic ones you might find in Pirates of the Caribbean or Spaceship Earth. We've linked those ride breakdowns below, so be sure to check those out if you haven't already. As we said before, some could argue that these labels aren't even deserved, but here at Rideability, it's extremely important to us that our viewers know exactly what's coming on every ride. That being said, we'd love to know what you think, so let us know in the comments. So with these extremely mild labels, we just had to make this attraction one of our perfect picks, so be sure to check it out if you think it might be your speed. It's truly a piece of classic Disney magic that shouldn't be missed, in our opinion. To get a better understanding of what we've told you, let's take a deeper look into the queue and the ride itself. The queue entrance is located outside and with a nice view of the ride vehicles, if you want to see them before getting on. You'll continue outside before entering a themed indoor area complete with paintings of Captain Hook and other characters hanging on the walls. You'll quickly pass through the Darlings' backyard and then find yourself in the children's bedroom with some cool interactive queue elements to enjoy while you wait. This indoor part of the queue could feel a bit cramped to some riders, but the interactive elements could help with providing a distraction. This part is much like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, so if that was comfortable for you, this might be as well. You'll get sprinkled with pixie dust just before stepping onto the loading platform and get ready to board the ride vehicles. As the ride sets off, you'll fly through the children's bedroom, out the window, over the backyard, through the street, and over the entire glittering city of London. You'll find yourself in Neverland, where you'll fly over its beautiful landscape complete with pirates, mermaids, and other characters you'll recognize from the film. You'll pass Wendy walking the plank as Peter spars with Captain Hook before seeing our protagonist saved, Hook getting his justice, and the glittering pixie dust-laden ship as it soars into the distance. With that happy ending, the ride is over and you're back at the loading station. So as a recap, we've given Peter Pan's Flight at Disney's Magic Kingdom a blue label for its suspended ride vehicles and the illusion of flying high above the ground. a purple label for its potential to feel claustrophobic, especially if the ride stops unexpectedly, an animatronic crossing for the many characters you encounter from the movie, and finally we've made this attraction one of our perfect picks, so be sure to check it out if it sounds like a good fit for you. While we hope our video has been helpful, everyone's riding experience is a little bit different and only you can make the decision to ride or not to ride. We just hope our videos can help you be prepared and enjoy your time in the park as much as possible. So what do you think about Peter Pan's flight? We'd love to hear your thoughts or requests in the comments section, so let us know. If we missed anything, you could really be helping someone else out by commenting about your experiences, especially if they differ from ours. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Rideability content, and we hope to see you in the next one. See you there!